Clear.
Clear.
Take fucking 4. My phone fell again, and I don't know, I could have just edited it out, so I'm not really sure why I stopped it and decided to start over, but that's me. It's been a while since I filmed one of these videos. Probably out of practice, a bit rusty, but so this video might actually somehow be worse than normal, but well, probably not. Yeah, nobody's watching me for proficiency. This is actually par for the course, probably. So, yeah, I apologize for that. But if you guys can hear what we're listening to, I hope you can. This is, I'm so excited about this, man. This band is so fucking good, and this is a new album from last year. It's a band called Them Pulp Criminals. The album's called Lucifer Is Love. It's a Polish band, and the band themselves, they describe themselves as sort of like a mixture of like King Dude and the Coffin Shakers. So when I saw that, I immediately was like, fuck, man, I gotta listen to that. And I did. I went to their Bandcamp and chose a random song, and I ended up choosing the song Ballad of a Highway Spirit. Oh, fuck. That song is probably in the top 3 favorite songs that were released in 2016. I absolutely adore that song. That's a more like coffin shakery song, and they have like songs that sound more like King Dude songs, but the sort of psychobilly, like the songs that sort of lean to that sort of psychobilly style, those are the better songs on this album, I think. Like Ballad of a Highway Spirit, obviously, and Last of the Gang to Die. Anyway, this is really fucking good. It's really nice. I'm going to leave a link to where you can actually listen to this on Bandcamp, because it's really fucking cool, and I adore it, man. I would recommend, like I said, go to Bandcamp and listen to the song Ballad of a Highway Spirit. If you don't like that song, I don't like you. Kill yourself. Anyway, let's talk about some records. I got some stuff pulled out here. A couple things that are really cool. A couple things aren't even metal, but they sort of fit the running theme that the records I normally show have. So I think that they fit. But the first thing here is probably the most exciting of all of these, at least for me. Basically, I messaged the guy behind this band, and I asked if he had any of these sitting around that he'd be willing to sell me. And it's quite funny. I sent him like a paragraph asking, basically just telling him like, hey, if you have any of these sitting around, I'd really like to buy one. People on Discogs are gouging for it and shit like that. And he replied like a week later with, I do. And I was like, oh, fucking hell, great. I'm going to have to message a guy again. He's going to take another week to respond. I was like, okay, well, can I buy one off you? And then he just said, send the money to his email, his PayPal address, whatever. So I did, like a week later it showed up. So he's not a talkative fellow, but he makes good music. This is Arosa Minda with Stillbirth in the Temple of Venus. This is the third Arosa Minda album, I think, from like 2014. After... Within the Vacuum of Infinity, I think, was the first one, and then Without Circumference Nor Center was the second one, and this is the third. This is, well, I think Within the Vacuum of Infinity is probably my favorite Arosa Minda, but this is a close second, I think. But then again, I haven't heard all of it because some of it is only on cassette. And like Without Circumference Nor Center is only on cassette. And that's the sort of thing about Arosa Minda, is there seems to be no rhyme or reason what gets a vinyl pressing, or what gets put on cassette, or what gets put on CD, and none of it's available on all formats. So I don't know. This one just so happens to be on vinyl, so I'm glad I have it. There's the front cover. This is the back cover. This includes a really, really nicely like hand-done booklet. It's like twined together, as you can see, but it's really fucking cool. It's basically just pages. Like I said, they're twined together, but it's got like the lyrics and stuff in it. This has probably the best Arosa Minda song titles of all of them. There are songs like Voices in My Bed and Come in Your Wound, and let's see, Scabbed Knees, Rope and Vaseline, Rotted Seed, Poison Egg. Really cool, man. I like it. But not only did he actually sell me one of these, but he sent me the more limited version. Yeah, really, really nice blue with like black marble. With the center label, it looks really fucking cool. So this is very, very nicely done. People are trying to fucking get $150 for that. I think there's one for sale on Discogs, and somebody's asking $150 for it. And if you look, that's actually what it's sold for in the past, $150. What the fuck, people? Like, I had this conversation with you guys last time I talked about an Arosa Minda vinyl. An Arosa Minda vinyl. That's kind of fucking rolled off the tongue weirdly. Arosa Minda record. It seems like people try and gouge for it when there are, you know, cheaper avenues. And whatever, man. I don't care. I'm glad I have it. It's a good record. It's classic Black Twilight Circle. It's got that sound. Super instrumentally interesting. Vocally, it's very pained and tortured. It's really fucking good. You guys know Arosa Minda. Just go and listen to this if you haven't heard it. Excellent, excellent record. That's Stillbirth in the Temple of Venus. Alright, next up. I've been listening to this a lot. I really, really, really like this record. I think this has kind of made a bit of waves, I guess, because once it was reissued, it seems like a lot of people were hopping on board, which is good. I really, I think this band deserves it. This is Countess with The Return of the Horned One. So, Countess is not, I don't think Countess is a very popular band. They've made some weird decisions, and it seems like a lot of people don't like this band. A lot of people don't like this album. I mean, if you look on Metal Archives, none of the stuff has a great rating. But I actually quite like it. I don't like all of it. The newer stuff especially is kind of weird. But if you got, well, nobody fucking remembers this, but in one of my very first videos, I played a Countess CD, which is, I don't remember what the fuck it's called. I think it's, I don't fucking know. But this is the second Countess album from 1994. This stuff is so fucking cool, man. It's very catchy. The instrumentally, like, the guitars is very rhythmic. But the thing about this that makes it special for me is it's very catchy. You get this shit stuck in your head, and you definitely find yourself sort of nodding along to it. It's just really fucking good, man. I like this. I'm glad I have it. Reissued on New Era Productions. This was put out in 94, I think. Well, no, 95, it says right here. Originally released by Nazgul's Eerie. Irie? I don't know. In 1995. So, this was the first time it was ever reissued. It was the first time it was ever put on vinyl, because I think it was originally put out on cassette. But, really cool. I like the album cover. That's the back. This is limited to 500 copies. I have number 328. So, really cool. Printed inner sleeve. Oh my god, it's a printer inner sheet. I literally always mix them up. Get your lyrics and stuff like that. It is just on black vinyl. So, nothing even interesting on the labels. Yeah, really, really fucking good. I like this an awful lot. I don't know why it gets such a bad rep, but I enjoy it. I think you guys should at least go and listen to it because it's real cool. And right now is the time to get it because it is readily available. So, Countess, Return of the Horned One. This actually isn't even metal. I am actually quite excited to have this. I went to Florida in January, I think, just to visit, and I went to the record store I used to go to all the time when I actually lived in Florida, and I saw this, and I wasn't sure whether or not to get it because it's not in perfect condition, but and I will show you that. But before I left, man, I was talking to Craig, and he was like, no, dude, you gotta grab it. And it's not super readily available anymore, so I just picked it up. I said, fuck it, and I'm glad I did. This is the Witch soundtrack. Yeah, really, really fucking cool, man. I'm so pleased to own this. I'm glad I grabbed it. Like I said, it's not in perfect condition. It does have some little scratches and shit on the front of the jacket, but I don't know. It's not a big deal. To think I was gonna leave it there for that is kind of silly. But like I said, I'm glad I have it. I really, really, really enjoyed this movie. A lot of people, I don't know. A lot of people didn't like it, and I guess like if you're a fan of like Michael Bay movies, then you're not gonna enjoy this. Or if the only horror movies you watch have to be like gorehound movies, and I don't know. I think that if you can appreciate atmosphere, then I feel like you absolutely have to enjoy this movie. Yeah, it's kind of slow, but that's part of what makes it so fucking creepy. And the soundtrack to the movie was great as well, which is another reason that it's cool to have this. But this is just, in terms of the music on this thing, it genuinely is scary. So it's really, really fucking cool. I'm glad I have this. The vinyl color itself is really fucking nice. But it does include this awesome little card. Yeah. The vinyl itself is labels, but it's really, really fucking cool. Like this gray-black swirl. Very nice. Anyway, there's not really much to say. You know, if you guys saw the movie, then you'll know that the soundtrack is fucking scary. If you didn't see the movie and you only like movies like Transformers, don't bother. Yep, check it out. The Witch soundtrack, very cool. This actually is metal. This is like sort of Black Death, very very classic sounding Black Death from Belgium. This is Possession with His Best Deceit. This is the first Possession demo, I believe, from 2013. Really, really fucking cool, man. I like the spot gloss in this thing. I think I got this through a Dark Descent sale or something like that, so I got it for relatively cheap. Yeah, very nice. But there's the back. Iron Bonehead. This band's got a new album coming out this year that I'm quite excited for. I'm not really sure. I don't remember what it was called. But, yeah, basically, I don't think this comes with anything. Yeah. Just black vinyl. But, this is a very, like I said, it's very classic sounding, like Black Death. It's got the sort of echoed vocals, and it's got those classic riffs. But, yeah, man, really good. Not much to say. If you guys like sort of old school sounding, like black metal, then I think that you would like this. But I like what it says at the top here. It says Possession. His best deceit was convincing the world he did not exist. Very cool. Check it out. You guys will dig it. Possession. His best deceit. Alright, finally, I got this through a sale as well, except I got this through Nuclear War Now. And basically I got this because it said that there were members of Vaughn. And I am not fucking sure how to feel about this. I don't know. I have a Vaughn record. I don't know if I've ever shown it. But I do quite like it. So I saw that this, I saw it said that it had members of Vaughn, and I had never heard of it. I had never listened to it, but it was on sale. It was like $11 for the Die Hard, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. And I got it, and I realized it's not even metal. It's like death rock or something, but it comes with a bunch of things, and it's really nice quality. And I'll show you. This is a 6 with Sister Devil. So this is a demo that was released in 1991, and basically this was released. I don't know when Vaughn released their first material, but it was pretty close to around the same time. And but this is very different. Like I said, this isn't black metal or metal at all. This is like death rock. So the vocals are super fucking deep, and a lot of the riffs are very like trancey. So and they're very repetitive. But I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. It's very weird. But there's the front cover. There's the back cover. The gatefold is somehow glossy when nothing else is. But it comes with a bunch of things. So I'll show you here because there's a lot. But it is a double LP. It's got the Ethan's got the Vaughn pentagram thing. But it's red vinyl. I'm not gonna pull them out. You guys know what red vinyl looks like. But for $11, man, this you get a lot out of this. So you get a sticker here, a patch which got again that pentagram on it. But this is kind of the weird thing that you get. I'm not really sure what this is. I guess it's kind of like I don't know. I haven't even read this. It looks like excerpts from something, but it says ugly self a bunch of times here. And there's just like little passages on the inside. I'm not really sure what this is from. Like I said, I haven't read this or anything like that. I'm just assuming that it's lyrics, maybe. I'm not fucking sure. But you get that, and then you get this. Wait, no. I guess these are lyrics on the inner sheet here. I don't fucking know. I don't know what that is then. And then you get a poster. I believe this is it's just the album cover. Which is actually quite cool. But, yeah. So, if you guys like death rock, then I guess you'd have no problem liking this. For me, I played it on 33 and it's supposed to be on 45, so it's like real slow. But when I played it like that, it was even slower, and it was very, very like almost heavy sounding, but I don't know. So if you guys like death rock, I guess check it out. I mean, Nuclear War Now might still have this. It's going for real cheap, so even if you're curious like I was, it's worth the $11. So check it out if you're curious. That's 6 with Sister Devil. Alright, I feel like this video was especially shitty, but that's okay. It's a Canyon video, so you guys are expecting it. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do another one of these sooner rather than later, hopefully. But hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for sticking around. Till next time.
Many miles I hiked to set my weary head to sleep. 100 highways pale moonlight, northwards I shall keep. These eyes have seen the acts of grace.